I'm feeling really sad this morning, or maybe sad isn't the right word to describe it, but I'm feeling torn between alternate realities. I've said it many times, but I've made a lot of sacrifices to be here in India, and there are a lot of questions of, what's my life going to be like when I get back? There's so many different directions I could go. I could do the same thing that I was doing before, or I could do something completely different. I could leave the state. I could move someplace new. I mean, I could do anything. It's like, what do I really want, and what's the price for having it? And by having one thing, I'm losing out on something else. So it's like, what do you choose? I know the answer is to follow my feelings, but I have a lot of different feelings going in a lot of different directions, and it's comforting to know that there are no wrong answers in life, and that, there's a flow of life that wants to take us in a certain direction, sometimes in spite of ourselves. So I know that there are no mistakes, there's only learning. And I know I have some really great options to choose from. And even though I don't know the answer now, I'm open to it arriving, and I'm open to being guided, and I'm open to receiving signs and just guidance in all forms to help me find my path. But needless to say, there's a lot going on that I don't tell you guys about because it's super personal, and you don't need to know all the details of my life. But they affect me in a big way, and they affect this journey that I'm on, and they affect the choices that I make, and they definitely affect what's going to be the outcome of all of this. Because I don't know what's the outcome of all of this. Of course, I don't know how you can never know what the outcome is of the journey. I mean, it's not the point of setting off into the unknown. You don't set off into the unknown for a sense of certainty. So it's complicated, but I'm here for a reason, and I have yet to find out what that reason is. But I'm open to the path ahead, and I'm open to learning, and I'm just, oh, little cows. Cows and the dogs play here in the morning. What if I'm just romanticizing another life, and I'm going to get there, and it's not going to be nearly what I hoped for, and I'm just going to wish that I was back on the beach in India. But then here I am back on the beach in India, just worrying about my life in the future. So it's one of those days, and there are many of them.